Hey guys, welcome back to Fallout 4. So, I almost forgot to do this. Forgot to show you guys this, but I built a little thing right next to Sanctuary. I have a little basketball court over there with no basketball. And I built my reactor, whatever it's called, thing, Chickamabob, here. I'm not gonna put a roof over it just yet. Might actually do something else with it later. But for now, this is what it's have here. I don't know where to put it. I don't want to have it laying out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm just gonna go talk to Sturgis right now and see what he has to say.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to
I
build
sure
your signal
did.
interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build?
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it.
And then we
here's a
blow
list
up
of
all
3
all
things that may be
Sanctuary.
harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. Console.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get
Search
right on this.
telecom
Good
sites
deal.
for a sensor or
One
something.
thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Thanks. So can I actually do that now? Should I talk to people at Railroad? It sounds like it's a pretty important thing. I'm gonna do that first. Alright, so didn't have to go back to the railroad site. That was my bad. So we're gonna go back to where the zippity uppity doo that thing is, and then we're gonna build stuff. Hopefully it won't be too hard.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
That means I have to use a bigger what? Oh. Oh, that's not what. Alright, everything looks good. Super ghetto, but looks fine. I'm gonna move you over here so it makes sense. Well,
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance.
Ugh.
As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice. That code we've got is useless.
So I have to okay.
Let's do this.
I guess I'm ready.
Sure? Okay. Your part is simple.
Saving the game before I
Step
start.
onto the platform.
So this is gonna
Start
send me
scanning for an
directly to the
institute signal to
institute?
lock
Oh
onto.
my goodness.
Then
That's so immediate.
fire her up, and we see what happens.
Alright.
Getting
Right.
cold feet? I don't blame you.
Putting this on. I like how they have a crotch pad for this thing. Can't move anymore. I'm assuming this thing is starting up soon. Oh jeez. So I never really...
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
by the way,
where my hand's gonna be on top of my
I
head.
figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry
Preston's
about
like,
that
what up?
tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay? Scanning for
Yeah.
the Institute signal.
I built that decoration.
And got it. Hold on to your butt.
Whoop-de-whoop. My butt's been held. Whoa. Cool. That only gives me a 496. Saving. Um, well, geez. We're in the Institute, guys. That was pretty easy, actually. Well, I mean, not that easy, but... Oops. It's crazy. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Insert network scanner holotape. Okay. There you go. Should I take that just in case? Oh, it's pretty good take it. Cool, so I go back to Sturgis? Beep boop beep! Can I simply do that back? Whoa, I have to physically exit the place? I've been detected. Oh, I mean, how do I exit? That's slightly worrying. Saving just in case. Saving multiple files just in case I mess up at all. Well, I'm sure they already know I'm here, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do at this point. Probably gonna end up talking to them or something. Surprise there's...
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
So he knows.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Hi, Daddy.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Alright, well... Guess we don't have much of it. Is that the elevator? Yeah, I guess we don't have much of an option. I can't escape now! And McCleary isn't with us. How is it something that, like, at the institution have broken things? Kind of redonkulous. What? How is it denied? Oh.
I can only imagine what you've heard.
You're talking in my head!
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Ah. Is that so? Which way do I
Welcome
exit?
to the Institute.
I like this elevator.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place,
Well,
these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's
I like this
survival.
place.
Decades of research,
Wow.
countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Science!
It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Ah!
There's too much at stake here to risk it all.
So is everyone
As you
hearing
see,
this?
Things above are unstable.
Camera.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
What? Whoa! This is like tripping me out. I love like the idea of futuristic stuff. It's so amazing what people's minds can come. Is that my son? Is that Shaun? Taking this. This is mine. Just letting you know, tweezers. Hold on, Shaun. Busy looting stuff right now.
Need the key. Useless.
Like, I'm surprised I'm not even getting at least a bit emotional seeing my son, assuming that is my son.
Can't pick this.
What? Where am I supposed to go then? Do I keep going down? Yes. Oops, I just... Holy crap. Yeah, I just love the idea of like what people can come up with in a futuristic kind of sense. Like, what is gonna be tomorrow's technology? Uh, and even those like post-apocalypse, it's pretty damn cool. Am I just stay here? No, I guess not. I probably keep going down. Why are you opening the door for me then? Assuming I have to keep making me think that I. What? Alright, technology sucks. I have no idea what's going on.
Only opens with a key. No way to pick this.
Hello, stare like a. Ah, there you go.
Shaun?
There you go.
Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Is that really you?
You're my mom? You look like that?
Shaun, it's me.
I wish I could see her
I'm your mom.
expression right now.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Shaun, are you okay?
Sucks that he
You're not
doesn't
hurt, are you?
doesn't
What's
remember
going on?
me.
Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay,
Aw.
Shaun. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away.
Aww.
Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me!
I haven't said anything.
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What?
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind.
Was my son a robot all along? No.
Emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew.
Punch you in the
I am
face. Stole my kid.
To the
Punch you. And I'll sit on you.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Who's to say I can't?
Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
The game. Ah.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
Under
nice
the
to him.
circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is
Well,
far more complicated.
Don't be so
than you
vague.
could have
Explain to
imagined.
me
You have
what the
traveled
hell's
very
going
far
on.
and suffered a great
Yeah, I'm
deal
not,
to find
uh,
your son.
Can't really.
Well,
Ah.
your tenacity and dedication. have
Curious.
been- It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
What?
Bullshit!
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and
Looks
went
like he's
searching
about to
for the
cry.
son
I guess you look kind of Asian.
you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed.
I did.
Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality.
What the
Here I
hell?
Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child?
My son's older than
Why
me.
take you?
That's
Ah,
weird.
now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine.
Glad I didn't shoot him.
So they followed
I
the best example
totally
thus
was.
far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course.
Guess that's why he's the father,
but
because
it had all
he
become
created all the synths using his DNA.
wasteland. Radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time.
Why was my husband killed then?
Protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed.
So I was the
And
backup.
so it was my DNA that became the
But I guess my
basis of the
husband
synthetic
had
organics
the
used
had
to
mutated
create every human-like
cells.
synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family.
I'm the mama.
The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
He still doesn't know what I look like. Well, actually, technically he does.
What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to
Damn.
begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Here, I'm gonna pop out of my thing.
Kellogg. He
Yeah,
worked for you?
No, he worked for the Institute first.
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived
But-
here. It wasn't until I became director
Kellogg
that I
never
learned
aged,
of all
though.
the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Whoop, whoop. Gonna wear my nice outfit. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Okay, fine.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him.
Wait, sorry guys. I know, I'm interrupting the conversation. I'll hate me for it. What? Oh. Deal with it.
Anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow us, to have some amount of revenge.
What proof do you
What
have that
else
you're
can
actually
I
Shaun,
say?
though?
To ease your mind.
So, you're in charge of the
My
Institute?
son's a
I
hot
am
shot
the acting director, yes.
acting director.
I spent decades working
You're not
to reach
actually
this
the
point.
director.
It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of
So
the
you don't even know what it is like outside,
My
huh?
hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing.
Do I get to watch
here.
you win a gold medal or something?
I've helped to build
Trophy?
a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here, in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life
I don't know,
than
but I like
anything
shooting people.
above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like.
Oh, I'm having
I assure
fun.
you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the
I like
only
it. It's
thing
really
left
white,
in the world
minimalistic,
that is
pretty.
worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am.
My height, you're short.
It would benefit us both to work together.
Oh no, I don't know, guys. I don't even know if he's my son. But everything that people have been talking about the Institute is like bad things. Why is it that synths are attacking us? Like, there's so much. Okay,
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
a little bit, Shaun. Somewhat overwhelmed. I don't know to say yes or no. If I say yes, does that make it so that like, well, why are the Institute trying to kill synths? That, but if they actually want to save the synths, maybe the railroad and the synths.
Are you following?
I mean, the railroad and the Institute can work together. The Minutemen just want to rebuild civilization, and the Brotherhood of Steel want to clear out everything. Ugh.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with.
Oh, I really
You
hope I don't
want to
regret
introduce
this.
yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them.
Can I talk to you about Virgil? What up with Virgil, yo?
Shaun, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
I can understand how it might seem.
I wonder if
that
the
way.
Shaun,
It is something new.
that
You
is in
discover
Kellogg's
it
memory
always
was
helps.
this Shaun, like
I'll
a
make
robot
sure it's
Shaun.
brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further.
But then he can't grow up.
I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me. What do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Shaun.
Yes, but not the Shaun you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help.
I was
I hope
looking
you'll
for a
keep an
10-year-old,
open
not a
mind.
60-year-old man.
Shaun?
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved. Our advances will, in time, change the world. Perhaps someday our synths can reclaim the
I
Commonwealth.
was shooting everyone.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments. Hello, Mother. Enjoying your time here.
Oh my god, guys, this is so mind-blowing. I don't even know again what to say. This is all like a twisty, lemon ding dong. Um, thank you so much for watching Fallout 4. We're in the Institute. I found my son! We're gonna go explore a little bit, meet some people. It's just gonna be a bunch of idle chit-chat. Sure you guys aren't gonna be interested in finding out kind of these talks. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!